The U.S. Supreme Court denied a Texas lawsuit tonight that sought to overturn election results in key battleground states. It's the latest in a series of unsuccessful attempts by the Trump campaign and its allies to challenge President-elect Joe Biden's victory. As Local 22's Devin Bates reports, Vermont's governor used the term pathetic to describe these challenges.
It's fair to say Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's attempt to nullify election results in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia, and Wisconsin was met with raised eyebrows among the majority of legal scholars.
I think this is legal hogwash, to be totally frank. The Lone Star Republic has a history of respecting state sovereignty, reaching into the states of Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan to try to change the outcome of an election. I think is inconsistent with the principles of the Lone Star State, and I don't think has a legal leg to stand on.
Jared Carter is a professor at Vermont Law School and expert in state and federal constitutional law. The Supreme Court appeared to agree with his assessment Friday night, issuing an order that read, quote, "Texas has not demonstrated a judicially cognizable interest in the manner in which another state conducts its elections. All other pending motions are dismissed as moot." Governor Phil Scott condemned the lawsuit and seemed particularly disturbed by the fact that 17 AGs backed it.
Republican governors and Republican lieutenant governors and Republican Secretary of States have signed off on the elections in their states, said that they certified them. And for this lawsuit to come about and try and challenge some of those states is just unnecessary and a bit pathetic in some respects. So we need to move on.
Even though the Supreme Court has extinguished this latest bid to overturn election results without evidence of widespread fraud or irregularities, there's still concern about the precedent this sets for future elections.
We need to do what's right. We don't need to harm the institution any more than it has already been harmed.
I think the system's held up, but I think truthfully the fact that this has been so convoluted and so complicated and with so many challenges along the way illustrates why the Electoral College really is an anachronism that probably should be revisited.
Devin Bates, Local 22 News.